Hello, viewers. Once again, the Sick Rick, the Demented Spick for Weaponization Nation, bringing y'all a walking stick. My buddy wanted a walking stick, but he wanted something that could repel, fucking crackheads and pit bulls. So we took basically the concept of a Chinese disc mace. This is actually a part of an antique tractor or train fixture. My buddy told me one thing and AI told me something else. It's one of those things. He wanted leather and, maybe some skulls and, a lot of shiny metal and, wanted to look Road Warrior meets, fucking Motorhead. Wow, which is, seemed pretty cool to me. So, did that, and I've been doing this for a while. I got out of prison 10 years ago, and the thing learning there is how to make weapons. So I came out here and I started making these little fucking post-apocalyptic Mad Max style weapons, and I would just give them away. Back then I was a fucking caveman. At that time I had got out, fucking had the best phone at the time, like an iPhone, which was like the shit, the iPhone 7, I think it was the iPhone 6S Plus, whatever, was the shit at the time, And did I do anything with it? No, I didn't do nothing with any of my phones till recently, But either way, so wish I would have collected all those weapons, or at least, taken pictures of them, videos, saved them, for one day I could put on this channel. I'm gonna try to track some of them down. But either way, so I made this for my buddy, and he's just like, hey, do it like that, man, and it's cool. So he's fixing to get this one once I do the little finishing touches, put a little glue and shit in there and have it all nice. So, but he wanted it to be functional to where he could put a pit bull or a fucking crackhead right on his ass if one of them jumped out at him while he's walking to the park with his chick. And he wanted it to look all metal as get out, so I put it next to my leather jacket because I love leather. I fancy myself a bit of a local rock star. And hey, I would pimp this stick if I needed one. I don't use one because I'm pretty well armed anyway, and got my feet working for me well. My legs work just fine. But if they weren't, I would use something like this. And of course, you think, oh, the Chinese war mace, which I'm gonna paint that later because it's got brains and fucking blood, like someone's got the fucking wig split by it. No, this is just paint and some other shit. Either way, man, that's not it. So the finishing touch is, dedicated to my namesake. Everybody knows me by El Clavo, in prison and out here, the nail man. So, because in there I did a lot of sticking with this, yes, 9-inch nail, yeah. I did a lot of sticking in there, and out here I do a lot of sticking like this with ladies. So whether you're fucking having to shank a fucking attacker, some bully, somebody trying to run up on you, some big old goon, and you need that equalizer. That's what we use them for in prison, that bone crusher, man. This will put a fucking, 6'5" dude on his ass, solar plexus thrust up, hit him in the heart, lungs, right away. This thing's gonna fucking do some damage. So, took one of these murderous stilettos, which has got my namesake the first, it's another story. Let's say, yeah. Anyway, so I took that, man, and added that as a crowning touch. And so, whether you're sticking, hey man, it's a necessary function of life, So you might need this one day, just like you're gonna need your dick pretty soon. I'm sure. I hope at least. Hope there's some pussy in your near future. So anyway, man, Sick Rick, the Demented Spick for Weaponization Nation, saying, hey, it's a nice day outside here in Texas. Go outside, man. Go take a walk in the park, but make sure you got the right kind of stick.